So welcome to this next video on how to select the right HRIS. We're going to talk about the concept of longevity. And longevity in its own may sound a bit abstract, but really what we're talking about here is the strategic direction of the platform that you're selecting. If you're interested in this kind of content, as I say over and over again, we're very much focused on organizations picking technologies that they can implement within days and weeks, not months and years. If you're interested in more content like this, just subscribe here. But longevity fundamentally is about seeing the leadership of your chosen technologies platform and seeing their commitment to the market in the long term. You know, you can't predict the future, but you can map out certain scenarios, and this is what I want you to be thinking about. You know, key to this is really finding a specialist provider, someone who's dedicated to the HR market. They're highly likely to have a standalone HR offering. They may have other, side offerings. They may come from a bigger organization with different specialisms, but fundamentally you're looking for that standalone HR capability that shows that they understand the market, they're keeping an eye on where it's going, and they're going to evolve with it. So with that, they're going to have committed to the HR sector for a number of years. Again, I would certainly never discount newcomers to the market because they're bringing the ingenuity that maybe older players get lazy about or get out of touch with. So this is not a question of just sticking to the old providers and moving, because they've been around for many years. You'll certainly be open to new providers. But regardless, you want people who've got a broad understanding of the value that HR can drive. And not just a broad understanding, detail by detail understanding, from an onboarding perspective, from a training perspective, from a learning perspective, from a goal setting, an objective setting perspective, a data perspective. They've got an understanding at a high level about HR and the power it drives, but also the importance of each function within that. And, despite being a CPA by background, I'm a big believer that strong HR is transformative in an organization's kind of direction. But look at these scenarios, what if your platform fails? What if, for some reason, the chosen technology provider, goes bankrupt? What if they stop investing in the product? What if they remain independent? Maybe they don't move as fast, they run out of funds, or they need to raise funds. What if they merge with someone else, or what if they're bought outright? These are the scenarios around, what we see in the market as potential options. And you need to plan around each of them and think about what they're going to bring to you. Again, you're not going to be able to predict them. You're not going to be able to have full insights to what's, really happening in your chosen provider, no matter how correct your decision is. But there are ways to kind of stay on top of what's going on. First and foremost, you should always remain close to your providers. Your account managers, go to their conferences, look at their competitors, understand, how, HR systems work, not yours, but other ones as well. Keep an eye on your options, because that is the one thing that's going to keep you aware of, the market, but also keep your supplier, your chosen supplier, on their toes. Don't worry, you can migrate very easily going forward. That's going to become easier and easier as we, as the markets evolve, and you're going to have competitors still courting you, even though you've made a strategic decision. You're going to have their competitors still reaching out to you saying, "Are you sure? You want to think about this? Try our ones out." So absolutely keep your eye to the market and ear to the ground as to what's happening out there. But build a relationship with your technology provider that's not just around the selection and the implementation process. It goes on and on. As I say, go to their conferences and just listen to what's happening. It's going to excite you. It's going to inspire you. Find other users of their technology and maybe find out ways to use the technology that you haven't even thought about before. But keep very, very close to your supplier. Even though it's a SaaS model and it's just being run in the distance and you've made a decision and that's it, stay close to your technology provider, and that's going to give you insight, very casually, that you can't get on the marketplace. So next up, we're going to look at big company capabilities for organizations of all sizes, and this is the most democratic part of the HRIS model you can ever think about.